everyone, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your Scentsy fragrance consultant. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are going to talk about all things Bring Back My Bar, because we actually have voting that's going on right now. In fact, today is actually the last full day for voting, as well as the Bring Back My Bar Scentsy Club promotion that is going on during the month of November as well. I really wanted to get this video up, honestly, Monday. I like to do this type of video where we go through and we vote together at the very beginning of the voting process, but life has been absolutely crazy. Monday turned into just a super busy day. Yesterday, I actually went and bought a new car, which is super exciting, but also means that eats up your entire day. So here we are. It is Wednesday. It is time to do some voting. My goodness. I had a friend of mine text me last night and she was like, "What are you voting for Bring Back My Bar?" And I'm like, I have not even had 5 minutes to even look at the list, which is wild. So here we are. It is time. And I've had a chance to look at the list. So I'm actually going to share with you if I could only choose 5, if I only had 5 votes, what 5 I would do. So I'm going to share that with you. I'm going to share why, and then we're going to go and do some voting together, and the little loophole of actually being able to vote more than just 5 fragrances or just 5 times a day or what have you. You can vote as many times as you want when you go onto different consultant websites, when you use different devices, when you have a computer, iPad, phone. Depends on how much time you really want to pour into the voting process, but there are some really great scents. And I'm definitely going to be catching up on my voting that I should have been doing earlier on in this process, because there are some scents that are to die for. So we will go through the voting process together so you can kind of see how it's done, and then also how you can vote on different people's websites to free up your 5 votes. So, and voting, Bring Back My Bar is changing up just a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and read directly from Scentsy so you can kind of know what to expect. So Bring Back My Bar is here with some exciting changes. Starting with this round, voting will take place annually. So instead of doing the voting twice per year, it's only going to be once per year. And the winning bars will launch at different times throughout the following year. We'll divide 40 winners into smaller themed drops spread out over 2026 to keep you engaged without feeling overwhelmed by too many options at once. I do hear that quite a bit where people are like, oh my gosh, there's so many bars to choose from and I have no idea what to do. In fact, I've actually heard from many people, even just with this Bring Back My Bar voting round, they're like, I have no idea what any of these scents are, so I'm just not even gonna vote. Well, if you have time and if you are scrolling through and a scent sounds like it's interesting, you can always click on the description and you can kind of judge based on that if you want to. Or you can talk to your consultant who may have experience with some of these fragrances and get some recommendations that way as well. But this is kind of interesting. So we're gonna have smaller themed drops throughout the year rather than one big Bring Back My Bar promotion. So this means Bring Back My Bar fragrances will return when it seasonally makes sense. Tropical scents will come back during the summer. Holiday themed winners will launch closer to Christmas. Bring Back My Bar winners will still be available for early access prior to the launch. So as consultants, we are given early access perks. And Bring Back My Bar is one of those promotions that we do get early access for. So I always like to get my hands on these things early and do a little sniff session with you, give you my thoughts, break down what it actually smells like versus like what just the scent description is. So that will still be happening when we get closer to Bring Back My Bar. So more details to come when we get closer to spring 2026. So typically in years past, we have done Bring Back My Bar in January. That is going to be changing to now spring. So it sounds like it's going to be springtime and then holiday time is what I'm gathering from this. So you can vote, I'm reading from Scentsy, you can vote once a day up to 5 fragrances on the Bring Back My Bar page on your consultant's website, or any other consultant's website for that matter. So like I said, we're gonna walk through how to do that here in just a few minutes. So make sure you get your picks in on time. Many fragrances discontinued before November 2023 are eligible to return. Voting excludes previous Bring Back My Bar winners from the past 3 years, which I also find kind of interesting because there's actually some that are available to vote for that you can actually get through the Scentsy Club Bring Back My Bar promotion that's going on right now. So I don't know. The math ain't really mathin' for me for that, but it's fine. Okay, the Scentsy bars that receive the most votes will be available to purchase on your consultant's website, as well as through Scentsy Club subscriptions. We'll announce the set of winners in spring 2026 and a set in fall 2026. So there you go, so spring and fall. So that is how it's changing up just a little bit instead of, it's still going to be twice per year as far as like the actual promotion goes, but it'll be, sounds like a little smaller grouping. So we'll just stay tuned and we will find out together. So yeah, but the voting will just be once per year now. So, oh my gosh, have you had a chance to look at all of the bars that are available to vote for? Because oh my gosh, there's so many good ones. So I do want to talk about if I only had to pick 5 scents out of hundreds of bars, which 5 would I pick? And not in any particular order because I love them. You know what? No, I'm going to tell you my favorite scent. My favorite scent that I am going to pour all of my love and heart into for this voting is going to be Sugar Bells. This was a past scent of the season scent, and it is so good. And I'm dying. I'm dying. So this is the only bar that I have left, and I just refuse to warm it because I just love smelling it. So like anytime I see it in my drawer, I just pick it up and I smell it, and it's just so dang good. I love, love, love this. It is sugary sweet, but it is so good. It is such a pretty scent. It's not cloyingly sweet. It is like vanilla sugar, and it's not like any other bakery scent that Scentsy has done, and I just love this one so much. So this one is getting many, 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 many votes from me, and if we have the same kind of taste typically, this might be worth throwing a couple of votes too. So Sugar Bells, ooh, right now, at least last I checked, it wasn't in the top 25, so I think it's gonna take a lot of work to make this happen, but I'm dedicated and I'm going to be voting for Sugar Bells. Okay, so Sugar Bells. Now, in no particular order, All You Need Is Love. And I love this one. This one actually did pop up in like a flash sale or something, so I did pick up a few bars, but you can see this is how much I love this scent. I always finish complete bars. This drives me nuts when I have like a small amount of a bar remaining. I'm just like, the amount of warmers I have, let's just do it. Like just finish the bar. But I love this one so much that, like I said, I did pick up a few other bars, but when this was down to my last one, I didn't even want to finish it because I'm like, I'm going to savor this. And it's such a great, again, very different, which is why I have picked my 5, because they're all different than anything that Scentsy has ever done. Like they're very unique and it's so good. This is a coconut based scent with some sugary sweetness to it that's just so good. So good. All You Need Is Love has to make my top 5 list. Okay, another one would be Citrus Pop. This one typically is around for voting, eligible to be voted for, and it kind of pops in and out of the top 25, and I really, really hope we can get this one back because it's really, really great. Okay, next one would be White Peach and Amber. I am hanging on to my final bars of this one as well. I actually have, I don't know if it's a full brick, but we had this in a brick once upon a time. It's beautiful. This is such a pretty scent. I love all amber scents, but the peach in this brings the sweetness. The amber gives it kind of a perfumey note, and it's beautiful. In fact, we actually did have this in the body line back when we had roller ball perfumes. This was a roller ball perfume. what I wouldn't give to have that back, because it's such a beautiful fragrance. I love it. I love it. I love it. So peach and white amber. And then it was close, but I decided to say number 5 would be Tangelo. This one is such a great citrusy scent. Fantastic. Really, really love that one. But I felt like I wanted to do an honorable mention as well, because this one, it sounds so strange, but again, here we are. Lisa with a partial bar means it is really good, and I am savoring every last bit. And that is key lime tortilla. And look at the vintage packaging on this one. This is so great. And again, very different. And you'd probably be like, what? Key lime tortilla? What? That doesn't make any sense. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. You have the sweetness and brightness of that key lime. And then there is kind of, I don't know, just a different element to this that's just so good. It's so good. Like, I guess you can kind of call it bakery, but it's not bakery like a cake. It's not like a key lime pie. It's not like that. You have that sweet brightness of the key lime, but I guess it's the tortilla that's coming in. I know it sounds strange. It's so good though. Really, really good. So honorable mention, and one that I thought it deserved at least a mention, like I said. So, okay, so we are going to go and do some voting, but I also wanted to share with you in this video the November promotion that Scentsy had announced, and this is a freaking game changer, and something that I know at least with me and my friends, we've talked like, if only Scentsy would open up the vault for like all of the Scentsy fragrances just for like 1 or 2 days for club, and you could add whatever past scent you wanted to club, or increase your retired bars or whatever, you know, just for a small period of time, just a small window to say, have at it. Oh my gosh, Scentsy basically did that. It's absolutely amazing. So for the entire month of November, so it's not just a couple of days, it's not just a week, it's the entire month of November, Scentsy has unlocked hundreds of previous bars. Not every single bar that is made, and I have seen people kind of chattering and saying, oh, well, my bar didn't make the list, or it's not fair, this bar, you know, it logistically, it's not physically possible for them to open up every single bar that has ever been made and make it available to add to club. They just would not be able to take on that kind of response. Like it's just not realistic. So they have unlocked hundreds of bars that you can add to club for the entire month of November. This is such a game changer. Such a game changer. And I know I have been looking through and making my list. So I think before the end of the month, I'm going to do a separate video sharing with you which bars from this list, this, you know, Scentsy Club exclusive Bring Back My Bar list is going to make my club. So I'm still working through that list because there's so many, and there's so many amazing fragrances. So super, super fun. So if you have been wanting to try sweet plum pastry, if you've been wanting to try, what's a couple others that I can just think off the top of my head? Tinselberry, oh my gosh, so good. If you've been wanting to try out dancing sugar plums, there's so many good ones in there. And yeah, you can add them to a Scentsy Club subscription for the entire month of November. And Scentsy will honor the Always Get My Bar. Now, I'm speaking for Region 1, which is the US and Canada. So I know that Always Get My Bar has been discontinued in Australia and New Zealand, and I absolutely am so devastated for you because of that. It's awful. So I am sorry if you are in Australia or New Zealand. This is obviously for our region here, Region 1. So exciting. So I wanted to share that with you in this video as well, even though I am going to be doing a video dedicated to that specific promotion and what scents are making the club cut. Oh, I'm in so much trouble. You guys have seen my club. And if you haven't, Hello and welcome. I hope you'll stick around because you will be seeing my club if you do subscribe and you want to check out that video. It's massive. I have a problem. I love fragrance. I love fragrance in all forms. So all right, so yeah, so make sure you are getting in and adding your favorite bars that have been unlocked from the Scentsy Vault during the month of November before it's too late. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop over to the computer and do some voting. Okay, so let's get to voting, but before we do, let's peep this new look that Scentsy has going on here on the website. I love it. It is so pretty. I like the nice big pictures. It's colorful. It's so pretty. Also, peep this little tidbit down here at the bottom of the page. Stay in the loop. If you sign up, if you subscribe, enter your email address and you will unlock $10 off your first purchase of $75 or more. Super cool. So, okay, but let's get to voting. And with this new look, you might be wondering, where can I find it? So we are on a desktop, so it might be a little bit different if you're on a mobile device. But on the upper left-hand side here, you will see the menu button, and then you will see this beautiful big picture of vote for Bring Back My Bar. So voting now open. We'll go ahead and click there. And that will take us to the voting area. So it's finally here. You can vote once a day for up to 5 fragrances until 10 a.m. tomorrow, November 6th. The winners will be available throughout the upcoming year. Okay. So I know I already gave you my top 5, so I'm going to go ahead and vote for those. So we're going to go ahead and actually, yeah, all you need is love is in the top 25. So you see this little top 25 banner here. So I'm going to go ahead and vote here. And I'm honestly going to be voting, like I said, there's lots of votes are going to go to Sugar Bells here, but yes. So you can go through, and if some of these you're like, I have never, first of all, why are we doing this? Burned rubber, view details, and it really does smell like tires. So if you love that, vote for burn rubber. There's also cold pizza. It's so funny. But yeah, if you are going through here and you're like, I don't know any of these, but bright and cherry sounds like it would be something I would like, you can just click on view details and then it will give you the scent description when you click on view details. So we have Cambridge is in the top 25. Calypso I've heard of, but I don't remember. Bright citrus fruits with tropical guava and luminous boabab blossom. Not sure. I know I butchered that, so I do apologize. Chamomile daisy. That one's a really good one as well. Christmas cuddles smells like dirty socks to me. Not going to be voting for that one. Citrus Pop, whoop whoop, currently in the top 25. Thank goodness. And you'll see as you start to vote, when you come up to the top here, it'll start to fill in the slot. So if you're losing count, you're like, I don't remember how many votes I have left, you can't go to the top and see that. Apple parsley, that's a really, really good one too. Fresh picked parsley brings a subtle crispness to tart apple and a luscious layer of juicy pear. All these question marks, I think they're just because they just updated the website for this fancy new look. So I think there's, ooh, banana berry. I love banana berry. It's also in my club, so I'm not voting for it. All right, let's see what else. Ooh, berry of paradise. That's a really, really sweet one. Blue hyacinth in the top 25. That's actually a really nice sweet floral. Blue Christmas is in the top 25. Carrot cake is in the top 25. Oh, super excited for this one. Hopefully it stays there. Hopefully we actually get it brought back. That would be amazing. Okay, so I did already vote for Citrus Pop. Okay, so now, and you can vote all 5 for the same scent if you want to. So they don't have to be all different scents. They can be all 5 the same. Cold pizza. Yeah, like I said, why? Why are we doing this? Please don't vote for that. Okay, what else do we have here? Cozy Cashmere. Wouldn't be surprised if we do see that one come back. Cranberry and Tinsel. This almost made my top 5 list. There's just so many good ones. Darling Dahlia, this is a fantastic one. Cutie Pie Cupcake, so good. Delicious. Okay, let's see. Fairy Blossom, I don't know this one. A fantastical scent of lychee fruit and water mint, ethereal sweet lotus and violets. Okay. So there's a lot of these that are new to me as well. And I know some people are like, I don't know them, so I'm not going to vote. But I don't know, if you have a minute, it wouldn't hurt to just kind of check out some descriptions here. Grapefruit pomegranate, that one's a good one. Green tea, ooh. This whole collection was just kind of strange to me. Yeah, that was a strange collection. Hazelnut frosting, this is in my club. It's so good. If you haven't had a chance to try it, definitely throw some votes for hazelnut frosting. It is amazing. It is amazing. Huckleberry apple pie, that one was a really good one. All these indigo scents were so pretty. This was a beautiful boxed set that we had several years ago, but all of them were so nice. All of those were super, super nice. Jungle Jam, I'll definitely be voting a couple times for that one. Key lime tortilla. There she is. Oh, so good. So good. Mariposa Lily, that's another really good one. Oh, we have Midnight Indigo down here from the rest of the indigos. Mighty Pine was a good one. Mystic Magnolia, that one's a really good one. Orange and Almond Biscotti. I feel like that has been available to vote for a few times now. And I'll definitely throw a few votes this way because I think it just sounds amazing. So peach and white amber, absolutely. So that's 3, I believe. Pearberry, that's another fantastic one. And Polynesian Dreams, this is fantastic too. Red, this one's in my club, so I'm not gonna vote for this one. It is a great one though. It is a great one. This is the same as Rainbow Red, in case you remember that from when it was last in the catalog. Raspberry Danish, fabulous, fabulous bakery scent. Loganberries and sweet raspberry jam wrapped in brown sugar and flaky pastry. So good. I'll definitely be voting for that one. That's gonna get all 5 of my votes in one of these rounds. So, so good. Okay, moving right along here. Salted Lavender. This was from the International Wax Collection. That was fantastic. Such a good one as well. I feel like I already passed some things. I know I have... Spiced Pear, that's a great one. Ah, Silver Bells. Silver Bells. I'm so excited. All right, now we need to get Tingelo. Tahiti Pear is really, really good too. And where's my Tingelo? Here it is. So good. So once you have all of your votes in here, then you can put in your name if you would like to, bare minimum, your email address. So you are all set here and we can submit. There we have it. So those are my top picks. But like I said, this says voting is limited once every 24 hours. But what they don't tell you is that that's per device, per website. So let's go ahead and cast some more votes, shall we? So we are currently on my website, but what we're going to do is we're actually going to go to Scentsy's just general website. So this is rowberrywax.com. Let's go to Scentsy.com. And here we are. We know we're at Scentsy.com because, well, I typed it into my search engine here, but also you'll see up here it says find a consultant. So we're going to do the same thing. Click on the menu, click vote. And then as it's loading, okay, and we are live. So now we have our 5 votes that we can now vote for again. So like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and come all the way down. Do you see how many bars? It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And we are still gonna go through and I'll kind of share some of my 2 cents on orange, excuse me, orange chiffon cake sounds absolutely amazing. Orange Glad is really, really good. Yeah, we'll do pearberry. Let's do Polynesian Dreams. We'll do Raspberry Danish. And then my sugar bells. I really want my sugar bells. Okay. Oh, it's so good, you guys. In fact, yeah, we're going to go 2 votes. So see, you can mix and match. It could be all the same scent if you want. It can be 3 of one, 2 of another. It could be 5 different ones, whatever makes you happy. And submit. Okay, so now, so that's just Scentsy.com. Now we can go to other consultants' websites and we can do some voting. And you can either search near you, or you can search by name if you know a few consultants. I'm just gonna go ahead and put. Let's see if I can do that. Sure, we'll do a PO box. That's fine. This is not linked to me, by the way. Okay, so. And we are not going to save this address because we don't know who this is. Okay, so we have several that we can pick from. So we'll go ahead and select Dawn. And we have 5 more votes. You guys, it's awesome. So you can go through and make a list. Like I said, apple parsley, that one's really good. Let's see. Brayburn, this was the very first scent that I ever smelled that made me physically sick because it was just, or like it made my stomach turn because it just did not sit well with me. It was real bad. Okay. Oh, and I don't know if you saw it. So Chamomile Daisy, this is a really, really good one as well. Bright lemon zest warms to a tranquil tea-inspired blend of chamomile flowers and freshly picked daisies. Such a good one. Such a good one. Okay. Coconut flan, that's a really good one too. Coffee lovers, we've got Coffee Shop in the top 25. Cookie dough, I feel like I've seen this, but I don't know that I've ever smelled it. The scent of warm, gooey chocolate chip cookies. Got milk? Say no more. Okay. And so that's 3 out of 5 votes. Cranberry tinsel. Already 5 votes. Oh, custard apple. This is such a good one. So here we are. We have 5 more. We'll go ahead and submit. And now we will go back to Scentsy.com and we will choose another website. Okay, so we'll go through the same step again. Find a consultant. Use your location. Okay. Don't save this. Okay, let's go with Brie. Okay, so we are going to vote now on Brie's website. Okay, so here we are, and we will just rinse and repeat. All right, and let's see. Let's check out the rest of the scents. Darling Dolly, it's such a good one. Okay, we are going to check out the rest of the scents, I promise. Okay, just trying to scan and see. Scentsy will always try to bring guava honey back, but everyone agrees that this is a terrible scent. It is such a bad one. But they keep bringing it back to vote for. Okay, let's see. Key lime tortilla. Okay. Lavender, apple, and oak. I have never heard of that one. Soft blend of lavender petals, apple slices, and woody oak. That sounds super interesting. Let's get punchy if you like a good fruit punch scent. That's where you're at. Let's see what else we have here. Nashi nectar, that's a great one. Orange and almond biscotti. We will get to the end of this list, I swear. Pineapple paradise, that sounds nice. Rich, juicy perfume of fresh pineapple with a spicy finish. Interesting. All right. Pretty in pink. Something tells me this is going to have rose in it. I don't know why. Florals. Feminine white florals with a touch of grapefruit over rich amber and wood. That sounds interesting. Scarlet Woods was one I didn't care for either. Scentsy Club. Why are we doing this? let's not bring any of those back. That it's like this is like a April Fool's joke with the cold pizza, burned rubber, cola. There's a grass one. We have our Simplies. Simply apricot, simply basil, simply lemon, simply lime, simply nashi pear, simply spice, simply strawberry. So if you want a scent that is less, oh, silhouette, this one's a really, really good one too. If you want a scent that is more simplistic and not with a bunch of other notes in it, the Simply line is for you. Smokehouse. Why? Okay, let's see here. Spiced pear, that's another really good one. Stay a while. This was around while I was around, but I just don't remember it. So, Sail a Tranquil Sea, redolent with quiet Atlantic sea berry, water hyacinth, red cassis, and fresh exquisite teakwood. Interesting. Sugared blooms, this one was a great one. Sugared cherries in the top 25. Summer sorbet. Tropical fruit salad, apples, orange peels, lemons, peaches, and grapefruit. This sounds amazing. This will definitely get one of my votes, but I just want to see, yeah, I want to be able to get through the rest of these so that you guys can kind of see, and I can give you my thoughts on any of these that I may or may not know. Summer sunrise and summer sunset. This was a fun one. These were actually both a scent of the month years ago. They were great on their own, but they were also really good to mix. Sweet cream spice. That's a great one. Hope it stays in the top. Tangerine tango. That one's a good one too. Tangelo. So good. Tomato vine. Why is tomato vine in the top? And it really, really does smell like an actual tomato vine. It is very, very green, like you're sticking your head into a tomato plant. Tropical twist. This one is a playful blend of papaya, mango, and mandarin with grapefruit and passion fruit. That sounds really good. Unicorn Kisses. This was such a fun collection, this fantasy collection. And this one was a really great scent as well. Vanilla Berry Blast. Fruity Vanilla Bouquet. Very simple. Okay, Very Merry Cranberry. This one was a great one. I'm not surprised it's in the top 25. Very Perry Pumpkin. There's like 5 of us that love this scent. I am obsessed with this scent. I have many in my club, so I'm not necessarily going to vote for it. We want to see some different things. Let's see here. Wishing Well, I don't remember this one. A pool of fresh rainwater with soothing water, hyacinth, and subtle green fern. Got the wood shop. Yellow. You Go Girl. I feel like this one was one of my very first scents. A lighthearted girlish fragrance of apples, berries. I don't know what muguet is. Muguet? I don't think you don't pronounce it like that. Muguet and linden blossoms. It smells good. Your pal Mickey, You're My Buttercup. This one's a super great one. Really, really hard to describe. So good though. It's sweet and not like anything that you've ever smelled. And I'm so happy it's in the top, and I hope it stays there. Sweet apple, juicy pear, and yellow buttercups swirl as softly as a summer day, while a wisp of white musk quietly charms in the background. So good. It really is like, obviously it is this scent description, but it's hard to describe. It's the perfect blend of fruity with a little like floral finish. It's really, really nice. Love that. So, you know what? I am going to go ahead and give my vote to You're My Buttercup. Oh, I still have one more. No freaking way. Okay, I'll go back to that other fruity one. It's like summer sorbet. Yes. That's right. And submit. So that is how you vote. Those are my thoughts. Just, you know, I'm not gonna go through every single one and give you my thoughts on if I know it or any of that. I don't want to keep you here all day, but yeah, so that is how you vote, and I hope you found it helpful. That is also the little loophole of casting more than 5 votes per day. Again, you can vote on different devices as well. So if you're just wanting to go to one website just to keep it easy, you can vote on a computer, you can vote on a phone, a tablet, whatever works best for you. But we are in the final hours of Bring Back My Bar voting, so make sure you get your votes in so that hopefully we will see some of our favorites in the spring or fall next year. All right, friends, so there you have it. That is some Bring Back My Bar voting, which does actually end. I don't think I said this in the first part of the video, but it does actually end tomorrow, which is November the 6th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So today's the last full day, and then you will have some time in the morning tomorrow to be able to lock in some extra votes. So go cast your votes, whether you are voting on one website or several websites. Go cast your votes because it's important, and we want to see some of these fabulous fragrances come back for the spring or fall. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Let me know down below in the comments, what are you casting your votes for? I love hearing from you guys and seeing what you're excited to see that is eligible to be voted back. Fingers crossed we can get some of our favorites back, right? All right, you guys, thanks again so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like this type of content. If you're new, please subscribe. If you already subscribed, be sure to hit the notification bell. That way you stay up to date with all things Scentsy. Have an amazing day, you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.